Order of Ellettsville Town Council, Monday, February 26, 2010. The first thing on the agenda is the appointment to the Planning Commission, Democrats. Okay, the first one is Phil Rogers. He's volunteered to do this. The second one is Clayton Sullivan. We have a proclamation again this week. We, the Ellettsville Town Council, do hereby proclaim the year of 2010 as the 50th anniversary of the Ellettsville Chamber of Commerce, honoring the 50 years of dedicated service the Chamber of Commerce has given to the Ellettsville community. Adopted this 22nd day of February in the year of our Lord, 2010. Okay, approval of minutes for the regular meeting February 8, 2010.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Action to pay accounts payable vouchers. Do you have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
I presented the Hoffman rezone on February 8th, 2010. All the protocol has been met, the filing fees, the letters to adjacent property owners. We've gone through all the hearing notices and through Plan Commission. Plan Commission did give an approval of the rezone from R1 to a C3. And so we are before you this evening for the second reading, and Mrs. Hoffman is here this evening if you have any questions, further questions for the petitioner.
Make a motion we adopt ordinance 10-04 to rezone 4910 West State Road 46 from R1 to C3.
No second.
Second.
This is my 5th grade classroom. I'm Judy Moran. I teach 5th grade at Edgewood Intermediate. And we came to you, a different class, a couple of years ago with a request. So we've renewed our efforts, and we'd like to show you some of the things that we've found. My students and I have been working for several months building a case to request that you designate the property known as the Wishing Well site as a nature preserve. Come up here so that you can get closer. 2 years ago, a class of mine made the same request.
This time we are working with the town planner, Connie Griffith, and the Monroe County Council, and using the town of Ellettsville master plan. We see that having this green space would be valuable for our town in many ways. Tonight we would like to present some of our research to you.
We ended with Anthony saying that we wanted to present some of our research, and we also want to show you how special the well site is.
My name is Ellen. Some interesting facts that we have from our research about the history of the well site in Ellettsville are: Ellettsville started using the well site in 1925. The well site has the largest pin oak in Monroe County, and the well supplied water to the whole town until around 1964. Some other interesting facts are: the forest has been undisturbed for 40 years, and according to legend, President Eisenhower wanted to use this property for an airstrip. However, the area was too wet to support the planes.
As we examined our goal to ask you to designate the well site as a nature preserve, we realized that we need to learn about the 3 branches of American government.
My name is Cora. Because wetlands are important. More than 85% of Indiana's wetlands have been eliminated since the 1800s. More than 5,000 species of plants live in or near wetlands. Wetlands have high biological productivity. The higher a wetland's plant productivity, the more animal life a wetland can support.
My name is Kate. Furthermore, here are some other facts. Wetlands are home to many different plant species. For example, ferns, shrubs, and vines. Wetlands are classified. Ours is an upland wetland. Also, it could be a fen wetland. Wetlands have different elevations. The well site's maximum elevation change is approximately 15 feet, which is actually not that much. Bonny siltloams and a small amount of Pyoga siltloams are the primary soils. Now, if you will please focus your thoughts on the fact that 85% of Indiana's wetlands have been eliminated. While your thoughts are on elimination, Happening right here in our well site, there's been vandalism. A mysterious person has been slicing off the tops of trees and using them as firewood. We have found the remnants of fires, old gas tanks, and freshly cut wood. Please help us make the well site a preserve so this vandalism will stop.
My name is Isla. I believe that having clean water is important. A wetland is a natural way to clean water without having to waste natural resources. It also saves green space in Monroe County. Some ways wetlands are important are because they clean water for Lake Monroe and McCormick's Creek, which support a variety of animal life and provides drinking water for Monroe County. A couple of great things about wetlands are: wetlands are like a sponge and soak up water as if they are in a big bowl of H2O. If water is muddy and is running through a wetland, plants in the wetland slow it down and mud settles, cleaning it. It is also like a kidney or filter because it cleans out all the harmful nutrients. Wetlands do this because they have plants that need certain nutrients to live. For example, if there is a stream going through a cow field, all the cow manure gets in the water. Manure has the nutrients the plants need and plants in the wetland need. In this way, plants filter the manure out of the water, cleaning it. In a world where natural resources are rapidly disappearing, I believe natural technologies like a wetland nature preserve may be our greatest hope to sustaining life on planet Earth. Inez Parish Chief Seattle said something about the Earth. He said, teach your children what we have taught our children. Whatever befalls the earth, befalls the children of the earth. If we spit upon the ground, we spit upon ourselves. This we know, the earth does not belong to us. We belong to the earth. Thank you.
Okay, boys and girls, have I missed anything? All right. Thank you again so very much. I will leave a copy of some of the information that we've gathered, and I'll leave that copy of the Indiana Code for you. Do I need to answer any questions, or are we ready to move on?
You're a group of incredibly articulate children, for want of a better word. They're very well-minded, they're very well polite, and I congratulate you and everyone present.
Thank you very much. I am very proud of these students, and I think the town of Ellettsville needs to be extremely proud of these students and their parents. They are a blessing. Thank you.
Also, would like to say I agree with Scott. I've worked with kids all my life, and it takes a lot of work to get something like this to go. And you kids would make good politicians. You know it. Just sitting here dumbfounded listening to you.
I don't know if that's a compliment or
I
not.
didn't say it was a compliment. I just said they make good politicians.
Were you guys nervous?
Yeah.
You did a great job. As a matter of fact, let's give you guys a hand.
Interlocal agreement between the town of Ellettsville and Monroe County concerning animal control.
Good evening. My name is Patrick Stokers, Monroe County Commissioner. The measure in front of you is an interlocal agreement between Monroe County and the town of Ellettsville for the extension of animal management services within the corporate boundaries of the town. The county commissioners adopted this on February 12th, and we're here tonight seeking your approval.
I would like to make a motion that we adopt the interlocal agreement between the town of Ellettsville and Monroe County concerning animal control
For year 2010.
for the year 2010.
Roll call, Sam.
Philip Smith,
Yes.
Scott Oldham, Diana Baskin, David Drake,
Yes.
Dan Swafford.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Here,
you.
Pat.